What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my playthrough of Life is Strange Remastered.
I'm lost in all this shit.
So, last time we pretty much started episode 4, and I won't really go into detail, or I won't really get into what happened last time because that's what the journal is for. So, here we go. October 10th. Dear Diary, let's never do the time warp again. I can't even begin to explain what happened. If I think too hard about the ramifications, my brain might melt. When I try to describe it, it's as if I'm describing something that happened to someone else. Chloe was so upset when we discovered that Rachel had actually been involved with Frank Bowers, and she just blew up. I can never talk to her when she's like this, and I just get so tired of having to walk on eggshells around her emotions. She still blames William for her messed up life. No matter how much... wait a minute. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, like, I had read all this, and I did. I don't remember when, though, but I did. Anyways. Chloe was... Oh yeah, I did because like I was practically at the end of the episode 3. Okay, yeah, now I remember. Sorry. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I can't say that I wouldn't be. She still blames William for her messed up life. No matter how much she knows she's being unfair. I can't say that I wouldn't be just as messed up. Not that I'm not in my own way. In my room, all I could think was, I wish I could go back in time and help Chloe. And suddenly I was looking at the photograph William had taken of us on the day he died. And it started pulsing like it was 3D. Like I could see inside the... like I can see inside the photograph. I don't know why I put emphasis on the C when like clearly it's supposed to be on the inside. Man, I suck at reading. Then I found myself actually back in the photo to when I was 13 years old. I was back in Chloe's kitchen in the year 2008. I was gonna say that was a good year, but actually not really. That was the year of the recession. With Chloe and William. Right before he left to pick up Joyce for the last time. Since my power somehow morphed to this new level of rewind, I decided that there was no way I was going to let William die again. So I played hide the keys until he had no other option but to take the bus. I was so happy I actually saved William. I never thought about what could go wrong. I knew I was screwed when I came out of my epic rewind and saw Victoria Chase, but now she was my friend. There you go. That was better. And I was a member of the Vortex Club. Enough said. I knew I had screwed up, and then I felt sick thinking about what might have changed with Chloe. I had a clue when I saw David Madsen driving the school bus. He sure didn't look so threatening anymore. I didn't want to know how he ended up as a bus driver instead of with Joyce. I felt my heart drop when I rushed to Chloe's house. So when William opened the door, I prepared myself for the worst. That's when Chloe rolled forward in her wheelchair, paralyzed from the neck down. I didn't even know what to say, so I covered my mouth with my typical gesture of shock and stupid. But Chloe's smile was so genuine and beautiful, I almost cried. I had to adjust to everything without freaking out or telling Chloe that I actually altered time and space to save her father, but get her in a car accident so she could never walk again. The thing is, she was still Chloe, just minus all the rage. This Chloe was just grateful to be alive and have her family watching over her. Chloe begged me to spend the night, and of course I did. I noticed how run down parts of her home were compared to before. I saw the incredible expensive equipment that Chloe now requires, including her new garage room. Sorry, David. Even though I felt awful and disconnected, Chloe was just so bubbly and excited to hang out with me again, especially since I flaked on her pretty hardcore after her accident. Even in an alternate universe, I'm a shitty friend. Chloe's world was so new and unique to me, especially her strength and kindness and pain. She needed a whole pharmacy to get through the day. I didn't feel sorry for her. I felt in awe with her attitude. This Chloe didn't blame anybody for her condition, even though she had the right. We strolled down the beach and saw the beach swales that proved something bad was happening in both realities. And then Chloe asked me to put her to sleep. The accident left her body pretty much broken. Her lungs stopped working properly and she was basically dying a slow, painful death. She also felt so guilty about her parents' sacrifice and dwindling income. She wasn't erratic or tortured about this request, just practical, which made me feel even more terrible for putting her in the situation. I agreed to help her simply because she explained that she wanted to have a choice for the last time in her life. How could I argue with that? Especially since I knew I screwed up the entire universe by making a simple decision. And I knew I would have to go back eventually and accept the timeline that actually happened. So Chloe and I had one last movie night watching Blade Runner, falling asleep to the sounds of Vangelis, and when I woke up, I put my best friend to sleep forever. After my visit to Chloe's new world, I knew it was time to go max to the future. I had seen the result of my temporal tampering, and I got scared thinking my new power wouldn't even work anymore. That would have been cruel karma. Fortunately, I was able to project myself into the photograph once again, and I undid everything I had done. Goodbye, William, again. Hello, David, again. Alright, so yeah, that's basically what happened last time. We woke up in the alternate world and whatnot, and Chloe was basically, she was the one who ended up in an accident, and yeah, she was very different. And we had that really difficult choice of like putting her out of her misery or not, and I chose to do it because I just felt like it was, honestly, personally, I just felt like it was more cruel to just kind of not put her to sleep than to do it, because clearly, yeah, kind of like what Max said, like she was dying a slow, painful death. Like her condition was just not getting any better, and her parents were just drowning in debt, just trying to basically keep her alive. So it's like, it clearly, like, what the situation there was that they were just kind of prolonging the inevitable. So I just felt like the best thing to do there was just like, if it's gonna happen, then it's gonna happen. And if Chloe just wants to go on her own terms, then like, who am I to deny that for her? So yeah, and then we went back in time, and now we undid what we did, and now we're here, back in the normal reality.
Welcome back to the real world, Max. I don't think I can ever tell Chloe about what happened.
Is that it? Alright, I know I haven't even gotten a single photo. Yeah, there's quite a few to, yeah, a lot to get.
This butterfly photo seems like a million years ago. How much time have I altered since? I still feel sketchy about giving Chloe the gun back.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Guess better she has it than Frank.
That snow dough always makes me think of William and Chloe.
Even though I would prefer she not have it, but really, what can I do?
That's my Chloe.
You know, something I don't understand is Chloe.
I feel like we're missing a major clue.
So
Keep digging, Chloe.
Chloe obviously presents herself as like this punk rock.
This is a serious expose on the Prescotts. Finally.
Chloe presents herself as like this punk rock anarchist type girl and whatnot. And yet, but the music she listens to does not reflect that at all. Like, it sounds like the kind of music that, I don't know, like, you know, someone like Max would listen to. But like Chloe, really? I would expect her to listen to more like, you know, rock or like heavy metal or something like that, or like punk rock music. Anyways, the Great Northwest, the Prescotts' Pan Estates, Haven or Hell by Craig Kennedy. The name Prescott may not mean much to you or to those outside the edges of a small coastal Oregon town, but this is a name that means quite a bit in Arcadia Bay, a quaint town seemingly stuck in time. Once home to a prosperous fishing and tourism industry, the town has seen much better paydays, despite the local success of the prestigious Blackwell Academy and its football and swimming teams, the Bigfoots and the Otters. Environmental changes to the area have reduced the amount of fish and other sea life, resulting in a stagnant economy and limited tourism. Oddly, the Prescotts have managed to keep their business interests quite profitable. In fact, they're behind an expensive, exclusive housing development known as Pan Estates, to be built into the deep forest near Blackwell Academy. Local Native American groups have already filed various motions against the development, citing widespread destruction of tribal lands and natural resources. Continued on the next page. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Really, I gotta say, I really hate when like people encroach onto like Native American territory. Like, it's already bad enough. It's already bad enough that, you know, we essentially, you know, when the Europeans came to the U.S., when the Europeans came over to the Americas, it's already bad enough that, like, colonists basically kept forcing the
Max, we were
natives
this close to finding Rachel.
to, like,
Chloe, you're
go
on fire.
more westward, to the point that, like, you know, nowadays, like, a lot of them just live on, like, reserves. But, you know, like, that was already bad enough. But to, like, even to this day, people still feel the need to encroach onto, like, their territory. Like, when does it ever stop?
Staying up all night is the best excuse to drink lots of coffee.
I'm sorry for my little rant, by the way. It's just, you know, for me, like, I've been
The
actually,
Tobanga is perhaps Arcadia Bay's
I've
oldest original
I've actually
town.
been learning a lot about, like, the Native American experience this semester in my college, and I gotta say, it's actually really been interesting. Like, I'm not technically, I'm not Native American myself. I mean, I am Mexican, and Mexicans do have, like, native ancestry, because Mexicans or at least now a lot of modern day Mexicans are a combination of Spanish and like indigenous blood. So I mean,
Despite controversy, no
I
tribe
guess
has
in a
claimed
way, you
ownership of
can
the
make that
Telltale.
argument that I am
Nathan Prescott already
technically,
tried.
or at least I have some like ancestry in my blood. But point is, I've always been fascinated with like indigenous culture, and like and recently I feel like I've been learning more and more about their experience, and like I feel like it's just something that like in the future I would like to kind of
For two misfits,
learn more
I think
about
we're actually close to finding
whatnot.
Rachel Amber.
But anyways, I'll shut up about my personal life and just
Sorry, Max,
continue.
but this is really interesting. Plus, I love saying
Yes, Chloe Price was here.
Topanga.
I hope the Topanga does too.
I'm so sorry, William. It's not fair you had to die twice.
Yeah, that's crazy. I basically did have to make him die twice.
This butterfly photo seems like a million years ago. How much time have I altered since?
What the hell?
I should have known just erasing that phone message wouldn't stop the police.
Chloe Price. Arcadia Bay Police Department to Chloe Price. Miss Price. This is Officer Anderson Berry, and since we have your contact info on file here, we'd like you to come by the station on Monday morning at approximately 8 a.m. to answer a few questions about any information you may have regarding a recent break-in in Blackwell Academy, and the fact that your car was identified in the parking lot around this time. We look forward to clearing this up. Officer Berry, ABPB. Yeah, but you know, at least her mom didn't hear the message, so that's something. Alright, I could take a photo.
I wish I could tell Chloe how much William cared about her.
I mean, I think she knows, right? So I'm assuming that's what this is. That's an interesting way to convey that. Yep, interesting way. You know, I also love how like every time I take photos of Chloe, like she's just unfazed. Cause I just think if it were any other person, they'd be like, "Did you just take a photo of me?" Or you know, they would say something like that. But Chloe's the only one who like I take a photo of, and she remains pretty much unfazed. Continue. In her mind, she must be like, "Oh, there goes Max again, taking another photo."
So close yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3. Beat Stepdouche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the dark room. And I do have a gun now.
Keep it in your pants. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
You didn't even let me take that money to pay Frank off.
And I'm glad. We have to be better than that.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. Unless you want to hang out with him after you stood up for his ass yesterday.
Oh, please.
Oh yeah, I forgot I did that.
I can't abuse this level of my rewind power. It's way too dangerous, and I need to navigate the present without messing up the past. Oh no, that poor little bird has been trapped in here.
Dude, that bird is still here. Didn't I shoot away?
Oh shit! Poor thing.
That's great.
It's such a warm, beautiful day. How could a killer storm just pop up tomorrow?
That's a good question.
Fly, be free. Since David might be in there, I better mosey along for a change.
Good idea.
Those poor whales are like beached angels. What is going on here?
Okay, let's see here. Okay. Thanks for helping with my experiment, Dr. Max Stein. I have to give you the credit for blowing me up to an A+ on the test. Yes, I said A+. That's great, but don't give me too much credit. I am kind of a genius now, so I won't. Check, please. Yo, Max, your friend Chloe texted me that I'm out of the loop now. She sounds hot, so I get why. Chloe actually texted you? I sure didn't have her number. Now I get why you didn't want me to... Or, now I get why you didn't want to go ape with me. You should go with Chloe. She looks cool enough for you. I have a lot of cool friends like you. Yes, you do. Just my luck. And mine. I have to jet TTYL. I hope so. I gotta say, that's actually pretty nice of Warren. The fact that he's like, hey, you know what? I can see why you blew me off. And honestly, I think you should go after her.
Looks like they're back on the road to Paris.
So I will give Warren some credit for that, because he could have just very easily been like, you know, he could have been like a dick about it, but he's not. So good on
Joyce
Warren.
really wants David and Chloe to be a family.
I accept your offer of dinner and a movie. Maybe Chloe would like to come along. I'll call you later. XXXOOO. Joyce. I could just said triple X and triple O.
Did I actually cause that clock to stop?
Who knows?
To think this all started with my vision of a tornado.
Arcadia Bay Beacon. Eco-apocalypse now? While Arcadia Bay was until now considered a quaint fishing and tourist nook on the Oregon coast, the town that time forgot is, since the beginning of this week, in the literal eye of an environmental storm. Starting with the freak snowfall, an unprecedented eclipse, dying birds, and now half a dozen beached whales. Arcadia Bay's strange weather is being studied by prominent state and national scientists, apparently including NASA. What's even more incredible than these eco-phenomena is the fact that not a single meteorologist has offered any actual theory or even reason for this atmospheric havoc. I wonder how people would react. I mean, if things like this were happening in real life, like, I wonder what people would say.
Somehow I existed in this whole other reality. But I don't know what happened. The more I use my power, the more I see how little control I have over what happens. Now Max Caulfield exists in 2 or maybe 3 different realities. How can I have a destiny? If these alternate lives exist, I hate the thought of William and Joyce finding Chloe like that. Thinking about all these lifelines almost makes my head hurt worse than the rewind. It looks like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around.
So we're just gonna snoop around for clues while this dude's here?
Hey, Mac.
What the hell did David do for Nathan? And what did his dad do for David?
Mr. Madsen, thank you for your help with Nathan. It is appreciated. Best, Sean Prescott. Oh, that's suspicious.
I do appreciate you standing up for me.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm kind of starting to question my choice.
Oh, that makes me sad. It was so incredible to see William again. I wish Chloe could too. Should I have signed the petition? Blackwell sure isn't safe and private anymore.
Let's see. From Raymond Wells to David Madsen. Despite our rather heated discussion about the successful petition to block a campus surveillance system, I am still interested in your feedback on other methods of improving Blackwell's security. You must find a middle ground between safety and privacy for our students. Best, Principal Wells. So, in other words, even though the school clearly expressed that they don't want surveillance, this guy is still just kind of like, hey, you know what, like, even though like the school says they don't want to do this, I still think that maybe we can kind of come to some sort of an agreement, find like a compromise, and kind of still get some security or some surveillance on campus without pissing off the students too much. That's crazy.
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts too.
Sorry, but this is my official man cave, so no girls allowed.
Whoa, that is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey David, what you hiding? Oh, look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest. I better move this plank if I want to take the shot. This plank is good for nest protection, but bad for a nest photo. Excuse me, just one picture, please. Click. Another photo from my Arcadia Bay wildlife series. Oh, thank you. Sleep tight, my eggy eggs.
Okay, well, you got the photo at least, and it should be good now. You know, something I just realized, and I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but because the other times I played this game, I've always sided with Chloe, I think, because you guys saw what happens when I sided with Chloe, like, he just walks out of the house, and I think when you get to this part, like, he's still out of the house, so I don't think you run into him. But because this is the first time I sided with David, that's why he's here. So yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, like, if you side with Chloe, he's not here in this section, correct? Because I don't remember him being here. In fact, I was kind of surprised. Like, Max was like, oh yeah, I don't want to wake him, he'll probably be in there. And then I was kind of surprised to find him here. And I think it's because, I think because I always used to side with Chloe, I don't think he's here, but I could be wrong.
Hey, Missy, you do know I can see you snooping around.
Can't talk to him?
Max,
The keys to the kingdom. Or at least David's locker.
Can I just take these in front of him?
Excuse me, Max. Do not touch one goddamn thing.
Come on, Max.
Hey,
Find a
Max.
way to get David out of his cave.
I do appreciate you standing up for me.
He says,
Sure is hard to work in private with
he says
somebody
that after I
watching
try to
you.
take his keys.
Excuse me, Max. Do not touch one.
Come on, Max.
Ah, damn.
Find a way to get David out of his cave.
I got a lot of rewinding to do. Oh, okay, too far back.
Max, I don't like people in my personal space. I mean it.
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts too.
But this is my official man cave, so no girls allowed.
I thought I could speak to him, but I guess not.
Hey, Max.
I have the photo, right? Okay, yeah, so I don't have to mess around with that. Oh.
For once, I don't have time to search for the code. I need to find a key. This fuse box looks like a perfect David distraction. I can't let David see me while I snag his keys. Enter the ninja.
Son of a bitch! I just fixed that fuse box.
Somebody fix the fuse!
Hey,
Oh shit, he's not.
Oh, Max, be kind and rewind so David doesn't see you.
Somebody fix the fuse!
I give up William but defend David?
hey.
Would Chloe hate me if she knew? Gotcha.
You know, the crazy thing is, like,
I give up William but defend David? Would Chloe hate me if she knew?
Sorry, but this is my official man cave.
David will not leave if I ask him nicely, so I need to create a major distraction. I am the key master.
you know, the crazy thing is, like, I'm literally right in the same room as him, and he doesn't notice me doing all this. I just think that's crazy.
Maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan. Yes.
Damn, he took a picture of that? When did he take that picture of me?
Score. Back to Chloe now.
Any other photos here? I hope not. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, from the looks of it, I don't think so. Hey man, I suck again. Sorry I got in your face today and took out my bullshit rage on my best friend. Chloe, I understand you're going through a lot. We all are. Besides, I threw your beanie out the window and busted out my rewind. Okay, that is your one get out of emoji jail free card. But we need to stock up on cigs, coffee, and candy for an all-nighter. We have to get into Rachel and Kate detective mode. Excellent, dear Watson. I'll bring my thinking cap. No worries, I have a beanie. I'll swing by and pick you up. Sweet, I'll be ready. XOXO. And that was no emoji. She really doesn't like emojis, huh? Anyways, so I guess that answers my question of like how they, after that whole, I guess it's not a fight because they didn't really fight, but I guess like the whole argument, or no, that's not even correct. I don't know. I guess that explains how we went from like Chloe just basically like lashing out on us to the next day just working together trying to solve this mystery and whatnot. So hey girlfriend, let me know when you want to come by my room and I'll give you a fashion makeover. Oh, thanks Courtney, I'm swamped with homework now, but I'll check in with you later. Thanks again for the offer. Why do I keep doing that? Let's see here. Hey honey, I just got a weird text warning me that my nosy daughter better stop watching others and look out for herself. Is this some kind of school prank? And it's from a blocked number. Oh, I'm so sorry. Some jackass in my class thought that would be funny to send. It's not. I don't like strangers having my number, okay? Me neither, sorry. I'm just being a dad. I know this has been a tough week for you. It's almost over. I'll call you guys later. Love you. So, okay, that definitely has to be Nathan. The only thing is, how the hell did Nathan get the number of Max's dad? The only thing I can think of is like, maybe he just got the info from school records. Now, I don't know if like, you know, the principal or, well, no, I don't think the principal would just straight up hand it to him. So probably he snuck in. I don't know. It is weird though. I keep doing this. I don't know why. Hey Max, I hope you're okay after everything. You might be busy, but feel free to call me anytime. Hey Juliet, are you busy? No time to be busy. You never text me. What's going down? Besides everything, I was just curious if you ever heard of a guy named Frank who lives in an RV around town. You mean by a van down? You mean a van down by the river? I heard he's a sketchy meth head. That's about it. Why? Are you doing your own investigation without my help? No, just bored. Talk soon. Thanks. Okay, but you can't keep secrets from ACE reporter Juliet Watson. Hello? Oh, that's funny. Oh wow. I have all these messages. Okay, I wasn't even gonna read that. Sorry, my phone was in my bag. Hey Justin, you busy? Max Wax, I'm busy blazing. What up? Do you know Frank Bowers? Drugs. That's it? That's Nathan. He knows him, I think. Okay, I'm on it. Thanks, Justin. For what? It's 2:30. Like, hi. Kate. Max, how are you? I hope you can still visit me this week. I have some important things to talk about. Of course I'm still coming to visit you. You can't stop me. I miss you and my bunny. We all miss you and your bunny misses you. Yay, you are such a great friend. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you. XO MAXO. I don't get it. Is that supposed to be like hugs and kiss? Max kiss? Or does the MA stand for something? I have to say, just it sounds like, at least from these messages, that Kate is feeling better, which is good to see. Okay. Maxine, what the heck is going on with the weather out there? Are they doing military tests or something? You're right in the eye of the storm. No comment. I've kept Lisa alive through all this, so we're still safe. As long as you're around. Blush. Now back to the books. Talk soon. She did it again here. I really don't know what that means. Space, call Chloe.
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. It's Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus there's some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted.
But I absolutely have to go see Kate in the hospital right now. I want to find out how she's doing.
This is definitely Kate's floor.
Hospitals always freak me out.
I hear you. But imagine how Kate feels. I'm so glad I get to see her again. I hope it's not too weird for her.
No, she'll be stoked to see you. Who wouldn't be?
This be it. I'm a little nervous.
Just go in there and be your friend. I'll wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day. Good thing you ignored me. I had no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her. Like me. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Chloe. But don't be sorry. We're all on the same team.
Team Max. Let Kate know we're gonna string Nathan up by his balls then.
Oh yes, I'm on it.
Max,
Kate.
I thought I'd never see you again. I feel so ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Kate, listen to me. You have nothing to be sorry about. Other people do. You do not know how happy I am to see you. You look awesome. Is it a stupid question if I ask how you're doing?
Now that you're here, I'm doing even better. I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down. Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate, there are so many people who love you and want to help you.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them more than me. I'm keeping the balloons, though. One of the nurses gave me some pen and paper so I could do some drawings.
I love your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while. But I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there, too.
I hope that's a subtle hint that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle? You better take the pictures, Max. I'm going to be here for another day until my family comes out to visit.
How are they treating you?
Like they need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything. I was surprised how many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson, even Victoria wrote me a very sweet note. And I believe she was being real.
Me too. I'm glad you believe again, Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
Oh, that's really nice to see. She's doing much better. That actually makes me really happy.
Thank you, sisters. You really saved Kate.
Is there... I don't think there's a photo here I could get, is there? Maybe? I don't know.
Principal Wells knows how to step it up when he wants to.
From Raymond Wells to Kate Marsh. Dear Kate, I just want to express my deepest wish for a speedy recovery and that Blackwell Academy is united in prayer for your return. Students and faculty have organized a rally in your honor, and I've never seen such outpouring of academic and community support for any student in our history. I know my words may mean little given your circumstances, but it's important you know that we do care. If you need any assistance at all, please do not hesitate to ask. Sincerely, Principal Ray Wells.
That is so sweet. Even Victoria signed. But not Nathan.
Interesting. I mean, given the fact that we are very suspicious of the fact that, you know, Nathan did something, I think it would say a lot. I think it would just be very like crazy for him to sign this, knowing that, you know, he most likely has. He most likely is at fault for like her almost dying. That's so cool to look. Looks like we signed it over here. And yeah, there's Victoria.
Victoria Chase might be queen bitch, but she's not evil.
Kate, I know you hate me, and you should, but I only want to see your smile again. Please let me know if you need anything. You know, I really don't know how I feel about Victoria, because, yeah, she's like, you know, Max says that Victoria might be queen bitch, but she's not evil, and I mean, I don't know. You know, before Kate tried to like commit suicide, she was just being very brutal. And honestly, I just think if Kate wouldn't have like tried to do that, I still think Victoria would still like at this moment be tormenting her. I mean, I don't know. Unless, I mean, I do hope Victoria is being genuine, but it still does suck that, you know, sometimes for people to change, something very drastic has to happen. When, like, you know, you could just change without needing, like, a drastic push.
Oh, I love Kate's happy rainbow flock.
That's actually pretty good.
Good to see that Kate is still working on her book report. It's amazing to just sit here quiet with Kate again. I don't think I'll ever know how much destiny I'm changing. But whoever said we only have a single fate? Time travel is such a mindfuck.
Yeah, she was doing all that with a ballpoint pen. Impressive.
I don't think get well is quite apropos. If this gets Kate through the night, so be it. Those are nice flowers. And from Taylor? Wow, props to her. That is so good to know that Kate is drawing again. Kate, it is so good to hang out with you again.
Max, I owe you so much. And I can tell you want to talk to me about something.
I want you to know I'm this close to getting all the info I need about Nathan.
Nathan Prescott has to pay for what he did. And we have to stop him from hurting anybody else.
I wish I could have gotten his ass kicked out of Blackwell.
Me too. But his dad would never let that happen. I thought I had a tough family. So what is going on with him now?
I think his family is totally protecting him. Or worse.
I never say this about people. But Max, there's something evil about the Prescotts. They have something to do with death.
We're going to stop him. I just have to find Nathan's room number, get inside, and get the clues I need.
Max, please let me help. I can get the number, and I'll text it to you, okay?
Of course, Kate. I can't do this without you.
Now it's time for Nathan to watch out for us.
I saw Victoria's letter. How does that make you feel?
Max, I know Victoria can be, not nice, but I do believe in forgiveness and redemption. I might be naive, but I feel her struggle.
Me too. I could have taken a picture of her covered in paint, but I didn't, and we had a genuine moment.
We all have our moments. Why do you think she acts so mean?
She's a bitch. She's insecure. I mean, I think I could just say she's a bitch because she does act like one. But if I had to be real, I think that she has to be insecure.
She's insecure. If you're comfortable with yourself, you don't need to act superior.
Victoria doesn't look like she has much to be insecure about.
If anybody could make Victoria see the light, it would be Kate Marsh.
No. I think it will take more than that, Max.
I always want to talk to you.
We missed our tea session this week.
That was so not cool. We need to plan, like, a tea shop tour of Portland.
Oh, yes. And you could bring Warren along, too.
Warren?
What do you think of Warren?
Oh, smart and silly. He's got such a good heart. And he's a cutie pie. You know he likes you.
So I've heard. He asked me to go to the drive-in, but I turned him down.
Oh, really? You guys would be a perfect couple.
Kate Marsh, matchmaker. I'm glad somebody is looking out for my love life.
Even angels need angels, Max.
I have to get back to our mission. You don't know how much it means to see you again.
I do. That's why I love you, Max. Thanks for taking care of my bunny. Tell Alice I'll see her soon.
That's touching.
Thanks again for visiting me, Max.
By the way, if we fail to save Kate in the second episode, like you don't even go through this whole like sequence, and in fact, like I don't even think, I could be wrong, because like I said, I only ever failed to save her once, and that was on my first try, and that was like almost 10 years ago. So I think if you fail to save her this whole sequence, like I don't think there's like a substitute sequence for this if you fail to do it. I think you just go from leaving Chloe's house to wherever we're gonna go next. So let's go ahead and leave.
Well, how is she?
She's still Kate Marsh. Thank God.
I'm glad we came to see her.
Thanks for coming with me.
Now let's go pay a visit to Nathan Prescott. That little prick is not going to be glad when he sees us.